Well, it is time again for another video. I always just, maybe I should write a script or something when I do my videos so I don't go off on some sort of tangent. But, this is only my second video I've made and uploaded to YouTube since I got fiber internet. And just as an aside, a bit of trivia, I did a 6-minute video that used to take me all night to upload. I literally had DSL because I live outside of town. I didn't have cable. Well, I got fiber, and I had my last video just before this one was a 6-minute video, and when I went to upload it, it uploaded before I had the description typed in. It used to take me all night. Now it took, I don't know, under a minute. It was incredible. So anyway, that made my day. So I decided to do another one, and this is it. What we have here is some first for me. Of course, I had a first on. I'm going to turn this off just to see what happens. I got a lot of light overhead. I've got all LED lights in my shop, so it's hard to display things sometimes the way I would prefer them to be. So, all that said, this is a fighter I made, and with a specific reason, 7.5-inch fighter, Damascus fighter, Parkerized Damascus, Parkerized guard, what I call utility grade ironwood, which to me is just, it's not ooh la la like a ironwood burl, but every piece is unique, and of course it's hard, right? Because it's desert ironwood. I don't know, this focus on this camera is always a moving target for me. It's got a clipped front end with a semi finished false edge, which I see is just going to stay focused on this sheath down here. But and it was intentionally done as a low. Wonder if I can get in here on this and get this camera to focus. There we go a little bit. It's a low layer count. It's a low layer 1080, 1095, 15N20 that was then deeply, deeply etched and Parkerized. And I'm going to be just as a tip to some people that do a lot of parkerizing. You want to parkerize something, you might try etching it first, because man, when I went to blast it, abrasive blast it, being already etched, it just made a big difference on the blackness, I guess we'll call it, of the parkerizing. Parkerized guard, like I said, desert ironwood handle. This is a takedown deal. I'm just going to wipe off some smudges. I've got some rig, which is rust inhibiting grease. I just smeared it with my shirt. Put a nice streak down the middle of it. So now I'll show this sheath. It was something I've been doing for a very long time. Is this keeper on here? There's a belt loop on the back. It's 8-9 ounce. You can see the strap and the sheath itself are lined. It's 8-9 ounce and with 2-3 ounce leather as a liner, even on the belt loop. But I like this style of keeper. It's a smooth boy. Boo, fit right in. This just wraps around, snaps to itself. It's rock solid. If a person doesn't even want it on there, you can remove it. And it's still snug fit, right? Friction fit. Say that 5 times real fast. Anyway, boop. There you go. Come on. I know I can do it. So, just for the heck of it, there's that. I'm just going to do this is also a utility takedown. It's not one of them fancy ooh la la things I do with the cover of or anything. It's just a 1032 finial. And I like to tell my people to push the guard. Push off on the guard. Take the handle off. Then the guard. I try to make my threaded tang, and I thread the tang. I don't add something else, but I like these things to look like a screw you bought from the hardware store if I can. So, Parkerized steel guard. Fit up. Guten tight. And these pins are actually kind of, you know, different woods act differently. You can use the same hole in a softer wood and the pins will just pull right out. This is a 16th. I probably should have used whatever the next one is up, 51 or 52, whichever one's just, you know, a couple thousandths bigger, so these pins would pull out. But and they will pull out. I have some, I can't even find these anymore. I wish there's some close, but there are these pliers that actually have a groove in them right there in one of the jaws. There's a groove, and they're parallel pliers. The jaws are always parallel, but they're for pulling pins, right? There you go. So anyway, long dissertation, what I like to do is put one pin in the handle, one pin in the guard. They're the same size, same depth on each way. So one pin, see, kind of gets started before the other pin gets there. And then once that's lined in, fit up as, I mean, I don't even need the finial, right? So, boy, I love this ironwood. It doesn't, yeah, I like this ironwood a lot. So, anyway, there she is. Anderson Forge Fighter. And this one is actually available. I was going to go a different way on it to begin with, but that's the way this one turned out. I love the parkerizing for protection for when you want to sneak down the alley. Anyway, sorry to drag things out. 8-minute video, and I'm excited about the fact that this thing will upload before I can get out of my chair. So anyway, thanks everybody. Have a good fall.